Welcome. Should be a good day. 36 degrees. A nice little breeze coming out of the east. So we're going to make a route that capitalizes on that airflow. The fog just broke up on top. I can still, it's still wet, and it's still moving through in places. But it is sunny and beautiful, and it is an awesome day to be out chukar hunting. First chukar hunt of the year, brother. Stay tuned. Halfway up the mountain. I'm kind of loaded down, packing heavy today. I got 3 liters of water because I brought Shine along, and she's the water hound of the group. And a box of shells pretty much because I have my moments, and 2 cameras. So I'm feeling the hill. Well, we got all the pieces here for a good chukar hunt. We've got cooler weather, a little breeze, rested dogs, a little moisture. We just need some birds. Whew. Man, this is rough. Most exciting thing that's happened has been a cottontail that exploded down by my feet, and the Garmin telling me Shine was on point when she was really just having a prolonged bowel movement. That's it. Stellar on point at 295 yards. That's the best lead we've had all day. So he's pointing that way. She's pointing that way. I'm gonna go with him. Give that a boy. There's another one down there too. Admiring my work, and Stellar's back on point at 155. Whew, let's go find him. I'm more likely to forget my shotgun than my hearing protection most of the time. But on this day of my enthusiasm to get climbing up the mountain, I left it back in the truck, and my ears paid the price. Got one. I was shooting 3-inch boss shells on this hunt, and not only do they kick like a mule, they sound like a pair of cannons going off. Oh, that's loud. They're all right there. Atta girl. You had exactly jack squat to do with that whole find, but you know what? And give. Oh, good girl. Right there, Shine's gonna hit him right there. She's right on top of him. Oh, Uncle Levi's playbook here and get below him. Good bird, Shine. What the hell? You just came in right where that bird just came from. So Stellar's in a big foot chase down here. I can't see what's going on because he's in the bottom, but he's good. He's the same distance and getting closer, so that's a good sign. There he is. He's got that bird. What a dog. give. That's a baby. Okay, good job, Stell. By this point in the hunt, the coveys were pretty well busted up. And the calm weather and the gunfire had them pretty jumpy. Would have been a long shot. God. We all spun around, dude. Chukars are humbling, man. That move I just did shooting, I think my daughter, who's in ballet, would call a pirouette. Some French word for looking like a tool spinning around, shooting at birds that shouldn't be shot at. It looks interesting. Crap! You had time on those birds. Shoot! Unfortunately, I screwed that up. The dogs made a nice find on top of the bluff here, and the wind was perfect. The birds gave me plenty of notice they were there. They started to run. I could see them taking off. And I just didn't get down in the gun, which this happens to me every year, especially on covey birds. I get, even as the day's gone on, it's gotten worse. I started out looking like Annie Oakley, and now I look like Elmer Fudd, so it's a mess. Anyway, I hit one of the birds, and its wingtip broke, and it was lifted up. But it had enough momentum to like sail right over the edge, and I don't think it went down. I think it stayed with the rest of the covey, and if it went down, it soared a long way. And man, I hate doing that. I absolutely hate injuring them. Crap. My shine just stuck it right here. I'd be happy to shoot a bird for you. Or at least try. Oh, there's Stellar. She backed him. That's what she saw. She saw him. Well, my shooting woes continued. And while I don't really care for the aesthetic or the extra weight of the shot cam, the information it provided about why I was missing was very telling. It had less to do with my form and the way I was mounting the gun, and more due to the fact that I always truncated my swing through right as I pulled the trigger. Almost every single time on this hunt, except for the shots that I made, I stopped abruptly right as I should have been swinging through the bird. That's a recipe for missing or wounding birds every time. That gun was not mounted properly. I hit one. There he goes. He just died. He just died. I know I hit him. Wow. He's 250 yards right there. Okay. Man, I need to work on my form in a bad way. A bad way. And that bird, he like looked unscathed and then did the whole floppy, losing speed, starting to shimmy, and then boom, went down. And one of those little red splotches up there. We had that perfect. The birds were between. Stellar was up here and the birds were right in here. It's just, it's frustrating as hell. When you have the time, like there's tons of time there. I think I'm gonna have to put Stellar in the zone here. Well, we're pretty much back where that bird went down, and you can see out here, I mean, that's a solid 200, maybe 250, and we dropped that bird and it crashed right here. Stellar is absolutely crushing it today. He is bringing it. Everything he's done has been snappy and spot on, and with the utmost effort applied. So I'm just sitting back in awe, praying I can drop a bird for him after all this work. It's fun to watch. This is the last of my water. That means we got to go to the truck now. I hope you guys enjoyed following along. As soon as that fog lifted, it went from ice cold to red hot. It was a lot of fun. Happy I could share it with you. Take care, guys.